Good. All right, so I'm personally nervous, but you're saying the pool guy is here.
Yeah, he's out back.
Okay. She just met an employee of yours that she'd never met before,
yeah, like 2 days
and didn't react. Okay, so we were just talking about this because this is an unusual situation because it's the opposite of most dogs. Most dogs are very territorial at home or just hot everywhere. Like Kylo, he's hot at home, he's hot everywhere.
Yeah.
This dog is very welcoming.
Yeah, she's welcoming at home, but as soon as like we step out the door, she's a little.
But there's an exception to. Okay,
so,
she does.
I mean, that's just
but even down the road, even down like if you walk her down here, is she comfortable?
We don't really. Usually we go that way to the path. So
okay.
We don't really come down here, so I don't. I mean,
so there's a path. There's like a wooded path, yes?
Yeah, we have a concrete path all throughout.
Okay, and then, but wow, so how wide is that? Is it a sidewalk or is it like golf cart width?
It's golf cart width.
Okay, like one, like, okay.
Yeah, like this. So
okay, like one.
Usually, like if we're walking.
Not this wide, like one.
Yeah, like
one.
A
single lane, okay.
So when we're walking.
Encounter people?
Usually we encounter people. A lot of times we'll just make her sit and then until they pass or we get close to passing.
Okay.
And then I touch her under the chin and we just go walk again.
Good job, buddy. So this is what I like to talk to people about, right? And this is, and what the advice I'm going to give you may not work with other dogs, but let me just tell you from my experience with Cora, just because I know Cora and because of the odd situation here, I'm telling you, and if you disagree, by all means tell me. I don't know everything, and you know your dog pretty well, okay?
Yeah.
But I do think that I got a good grasp on this. So with Cora, I would not slow down and stop and make her sit if somebody comes by, because in her mode, that's programmed her to get hot. Like you're telling her there's an encounter happening.
Like that.
So we need to teach and focus ambivalence.
Well,
meaning
we've been doing like kind of if the dogs are barking at the fence, we'll stop and sit and make her like not react to them. So we try to introduce her with everybody around. I want her to know, in my personal opinion, that I'm in control when we are walking past other dogs. We've gone to. She's okay with going to Petco and PetSmart still. We just went there over the last weekend.
Right. But what I'm getting at is.
So I understand, like, yeah, I could build up where she's like, that could trigger to where like I'm going on defense.
It's already there.
Yeah.
So because she's already very hot out in public, and that is not something that you do here at home.
No. Well,
do you see what I mean?
I make her sit all the time.
No, sure, but there's not that encounter like here, like you'll see when we meet her. I guarantee you're not going to handle her because you're more relaxed even. Well, here at home, yes.
Ever since you said just let her go, people introducing into
the
house, we've just let her pretty much go.
Yeah. So pick your battle. So when you walk her again, if you encounter somebody, if she doesn't make contact with them, you need to focus and praise on that. If she, or doesn't make eye contact to look in the direction. if she looks in their direction, that's when you need to be ready to do a square or the opposite turn or modify it. But you need to keep moving, because moving is going to keep her brain focused on almost walking. Assume
typically
that
I move towards them. If people are far away and she starts to react, I'll move towards them. So then that way I'm telling her they're okay. We're just
maybe,
along.
but tightrope mentality, okay? So once you see somebody, if she's walking and keeps her composure and doesn't react to them, I would praise the hell out of her the whole time. If she starts to react, I would do things in my behavior and my leash handling that make her feel as if she's walking a tightrope. Either by turning tight left on the squares like you're really good at doing, turning in the opposite direction, but making her very focused about my direction, where I'm going, and what is happening. But stopping gives her time to think about worst case scenario. She turns into a pillar of salt when that happens. She's living in the past. She's looking back.
Yeah.
So making her move is going to keep this dog, because I know one thing. Interesting, Weimaraners or something, huh? I know one thing, yes, that from all the videos you've sent me and shown me of this dog, the way she's received strangers, there's a lot of fun energy involved.
Oh yeah.
Wiggling, almost looks like she's peeing all over the place.
Since I haven't been,
she doesn't though, right?
But since I haven't been correcting her, just so you all are aware, she's been jumping up more and like putting her paws on your shoulders. So,
okay.
So just be aware.
Dude, listen, I would, damn it, Cranberry, I would much rather take paws on my shoulders than bite at my face.
But
do you see what I'm?
Very mouthy too, so be aware of that. I mean, I've been trying to get her to just tell her just give kisses, like lick, but she's, because she's been like her thing is she gets really excited and starts mouthing.
Yes, sir.
And then from there you got to kind of try to either keep your hands away or try to just ignore her to try to get her to mellow out. And that's what we've been kind of trying to do with, like, when the people introduce them, like when she gets too crazy, we just kind of...
She's very food motivated here at home?
Yes. Yeah, we do a lot of treats, a lot of treat training.
So let me give you an example. Let's say you're in public, okay? Let's say you're in public and you have it set up beforehand with a stranger to come across you as you're walking in public. And as you're walking in public, that stranger, because you've set it ahead, you've predetermined this, has a treat, a high value treat to give her, even a piece of raw meat, something to give her. If they walk up to her and when she starts to look at them, you make her sit and they toss that piece of meat to her, that is building a positive experience.
Well, that's what
but if that person is not giving her anything, if they're ignoring her or walking away, she's making her own conclusion. Okay, let's go.
But we did that the other day when we took her to Petco.
Yes, sir.
Because we brought Charlie there, and they had like the little puppy play time and stuff when they were little. So they have a trainer over there. But anyway, he had some treats. So when we walked in, he was giving her treats. And
oh, that's awesome! I love that. And she took it.
Yeah.
And ate them.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And then another guy that works the counter kind of snuck up behind her, so she kind of like was like, hey, what are you doing behind me? So she growled a little bit, but he had a treat, but he backed off, and Alex said, hey, just back off. This one has a little bit of issues sometimes, so a little nervous energy. So he just kept feeding her more treats, and he just kept doing that. And then by the end of it, when we're leaving, he was the cashier, the guy that she had the issue with at first, and then he put his hand out with the treat, and she took it from him. So
and ate it.
Okay.
Because I don't think she took any treats and ate any treats that I gave her, but plenty that Cranberry did.
Yeah.
At my place. Okay. So just different, right? This is odd.
It's just different the way she reacts to some people, I guess.
Well, no, different that she's like very welcoming here. That's what I'm getting at. It's unusual that she's really not. I mean, damn it, it almost seems as if somebody broke into your house, she'd help them carry things out. Like she's just so happy, so energetic.
Probably not if the situation. She's very intuitive, but like.
So like if somebody comes in, so you're gonna introduce us the way you normally do.
Yeah.
But if we were walking in there without you, do you think the likelihood of being attacked is high?
If you just went straight in and she
then
didn't
maybe?
know you, yeah.
Okay. But if she knows you, obviously, then she's comfortable. Yes.
Yeah. Or if it's basically as long as we say it's okay. Then
okay.
Cool,
okay. And let's see how we say that we're okay. Let's go, Cranberry. Come on, buddy.
Really
dude, you're making me nervous, Cranberry. You're far away, dude. You should be in front of me. Come on, buddy. I'm the general here. Get in front of me, please. This is the way you normally do this?
Yeah.
Do you good?
Usually they're sitting, but anyways, I'm inside. All right.
Good. Oh my God. She's so big. Hi, baby. Wow, I can't believe it. I've never pet her. Well, that's not true. I pet her when I bred her.
All right, I'm gonna let her go.
Hello. Oh my God. What a different, listen, and this is normal, that barking is normal too? scared. I'm nervous. Yeah.
She's been playing outside with Charlie.
Oh my God, I'm very nervous. Hi, baby. Hola, mi amor. Hi, baby. Okay, and she is mouthy because she just tagged me, but she's not being aggressive.
No. Good girl.
And this is normal, yes? Okay. Do you think she's less excited because we smell like dogs? Hi, baby.
Maybe, and she's maybe.
Dude, listen, I'm
she's
scared.
Excited to see cranberry.
I'm nervous. I really, I don't know. Okay, so let's say that I hadn't experienced her at my place, and I was coming here to pick her up, and she was gonna come to stay for our first time, the conversation would have been completely different. I would have had no, yeah, for sure. Hi, baby. Good. Dang it, she's grown a lot. This dog has gotten massive. She's grown so much, okay? She's gotten big, huh, Cranberry? She's way taller than Daddy. She's gonna end up thicker than Daddy. So I wanted to bring Esau, her dad, out here with her, yeah?
Yeah.
Because so out of all the puppies, she's the most like Esau in terms of, when you guys met him, how loving he is, yeah?
Yeah.
He's like bowling you over sitting, he's like, wants you to love him and wiggle.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about the election, Esau would vote for whoever pet him the most.
Yeah.
But I promise you, this dog seems to be very
guy's got
wiggly, huh, Cranberry?
Yeah, she's wiggly.
Wiggly, huh, Cranberry?
Yeah.
I mean, just like her daddy.
Yeah.
Unusual, because this is not. So let me ask you guys something, and I'm very willing to do this, yes? You guys, but don't have to. If she went with us today, do you think this would continue, or do you think she'd freak out the moment we got there? Just personal opinion.
I have no idea.
Because listen, I want to try that sometime. Doesn't have to be today, but we need to get to that point.
I almost was thinking that it might be better not to crate her and just have her cruise with you guys all the way up there.
Yeah, I thought about that too, believe it or not. But then I thought I thought about the same thing. But then you know what I thought? I had the same feeling. The only thing was I thought about, but when we get out of the vehicle,
that's where
if I get out of the van, and I go and I'm like, is she gonna light up?
Cranberry outside though too, so maybe go around the back side where you guys come in through the back entry and go to the bathroom.
So listen, I think that the next step maybe needs to be you guys coming back out to my place and seeing if she at least accepts Cranberry there. Yeah. Oh, and remember like the handoff like we did at the park. Yeah. Okay? But listen,
give me just a few minutes.
Take your time, yes sir. So but she's gigantic, this dog. Okay, good settle. So see, she does. That dog's got a big old head. Oh my God, good. That's scary, man. Listen, I'm nervous. Yes. Hi, baby. Yeah, that dog is massive.
It's okay, Cora. Stop.
Can we turn another light on in here, please, so I can get a better look at her features? Hi, Charlie. Hola, mi amor. I'm afraid to pet Charlie just in case this one gets jealous, and I'm not used to this Cora, obviously. Yes, this is not the dog I'm used to, not at all. I'm used to this Charlie. Okay, hi, Memo. Okay, but how Cranberry? She's grown a lot, huh? Dude, she's kind of like her mom, long wise, and she's tall. Big girl, huh? Look how big her head is. All right, so this is the thing. She's behaving very well considering that you guys have been very you've allowed a lot, yes, in terms of friendliness with strangers, right? Because we don't want to ruin this, okay? And that Cora and that barking right there, it's not aggressive. She's barking because she wants you to pet her. She's just fussing at you, okay? Good, baby. But it's very, very unusual that this dog is the opposite, Cranberry. So we just need more information. We need to see, we need to see how she behaves when she comes out to us. We need to come out here and pick them up one time and see if she still stays good with us afterwards. Do you see what I mean? We just need to find, but the problem, what makes this a potentially more difficult case is there's an unpredictable factor here. Yeah. It's odd that she's so welcoming to people when they come over. Like, touch me, pet me. Yeah. But your husband was saying that you walk her a certain distance and she starts to get nervous?
Yes.
Even within the neighborhood, yes?
But if we take her on the same walk,
over and over,
she's fine.
Because she gets accustomed to it. But you've noticed it that over time.
Yes, we go on a new walk and she's
okay.
Like I think you called it bobblehead.
Okay, yes, ma'am. So so she needs exposure therapy. So remember, both of them still need to come with us because once they have a bond with us and once they feel like it's Uncle Irwin, it's Uncle Cranberry, then guess what? I'll start taking her places with me. Like she'll ride everywhere with us, especially now that the weather's starting to get cooler, yes?
Yeah.
Because she needs exposure. And if she rides with her daddy like Esau, if I can get her and her daddy to get along, now her daddy get along with her is a given.
Yeah.
Right? But her getting along with her daddy may not be a given. Yeah. The problem with using Charlie as the demonstration dog is Charlie has a very aloof, ambivalent way about her. pays no attention to sister.
No
Right, Cranberry? Like none, yeah. It was sad, heartbreaking. When this dog was like, whatever, dude. This dog was so happy. So this is the thing, okay? Esau and her, Esau will love her. So he's gonna pay a lot of attention to her, play with her. And if we take her places, and let's say we're sitting at a dog-friendly place. So if I take Bayek, wrong dog. Because guess what? If I take Bayek, people are terrified of him. He's sitting there and he's looking and he doesn't wiggle. He's kind of stoic. He's friendly, but he's not like wiggly like her and like Esau is. So to her, it might seem like, you know, this is the way we want to be. But if she's with Esau, this is why I don't want to use her either. But if she's with Esau, Esau will sit there and wiggle. And just wiggle, dude. Like in that video where the guy's dancing in front of him. Yeah. You just can't help but know he's happy.
He's happy. He's just
happy. Can't wait for you to come over and hug him. So guess what? If she's sitting, man, I got goosebumps. If she's sitting with us and she sees that, we're over time, the observation theory takes into effect. This is why I asked you earlier, how is she with other dogs? My intention was to bring Esau, but Cranberry just said, well, maybe not. Let's see.
I thought so.
I was going to say, hey, let me treat y'all to lunch. Let's go somewhere. If she's this friendly, let's find some place and let's start looking for a place around here. Or we got lots of places. Several places around me where we can go to where we can be safe. You know, close to me in my area. So listen, guys. This is the thing: is she's still a red zone dog? Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I built that.
She's still awesome. Oh my God, I'm still scared of the dog. Yeah. She just came up like an orca.
Like I don't have any room for it, so I just built.
You built that since we unbelievable, man. Good for you, man.
Did you tell him about Thor, his brother?
Oh no, unfortunately, the dog Thor, who was Hushai, the one that I was gonna keep, so he got shot and killed.
Really?
Yeah, there's her sibling. So somebody broke into his in-laws' home and the dog was there. Wow. And when they broke in, they shot the dog. The dog was in his kennel going crazy. Wow. And he was in our Manstopper program. We've done a lot of like.
They just wanted him they wanted him to shut up.
Right, because I know like when I met you, you guys said you were interested in maybe going Manstopper, but I never like reached back out because I knew that maybe she was a little hot. Yeah. Whereas like Thor wasn't hot, you know, so he's not hot, but we had to kind of work it from him. Like this one, we're working from the opposite direction. Yes. Yeah. But ironically enough, she's not very, territorial at home. So again, listen, guys.
If someone were to break in, though,
I think so too. Right. So I think so too. Yeah, because she's got a very dominant, calm, carefree personality. So this is the thing. Yes, from what I'm observing, and I know that. But listen, listen. Oh, I brought her leash.
She's more comfortable in the backyard too.
Well, no. Let me look at her here for a second. I brought her leash, yes, but we still have their food because guess what? They need to come.
Oh, I know.
So they don't need to come today, but we need to start getting ourselves mentally ready because I need to solve this. She's still a red zone dog. You don't want to have her light into somebody. No. And like Cranberry said on the way here, you know, we don't. So please, has she been spayed?
Yeah.
She's been spayed already? Yeah. Okay. So if she's like her sexual maturity, if it's slowed down because of the spay, she's still going to sexually mature. And we don't know if that's going to trigger or change things when she sexually matures.
Well, we kind of noticed it at like the 9-month period. We kind of noticed
Okay. So she was spayed after she'd had a heat cycle.
No. She was spayed after all of...
Like right at the beginning.
After all her shots and stuff.
I got a baby.
Right when you're,
okay, at the earliest you could. Okay, unlikely that she had a heat cycle. Okay.
No, I don't think she had her first heat cycle. Which now that
So I just want her to be like this everywhere.
Yeah.
So again, we need to do things where like we come here with Esau, we go out, grab a bite, Have Esau with Esau's the right dog. I'm sorry, this dog is not the right dog, and this dog cannot come with us in that situation. I need her to.
Pay any attention.
She's ambivalent.
Yeah.
Listen, the only one that she paid a little attention to was at the shop was me.
Yeah.
A little bit. And not even a lot. She's like her own thing, kind of. Yeah, she's a material
like,
girl.
I'm
yeah,
out here,
yeah,
I'll
man.
go here, do what I want,
No,
like
no expression towards her, and this one lit up. So happy.
But I'm not gonna hang out with her.
But we also need to see how she's gonna receive us if we pick her up and take her.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? We need to get her comfortable with us.
Well, exactly.
So listen, we still have maybe 8 or 9 months of work that we have to do with the dog. But I feel very confident that we're going to make her have this disposition in public. You just have to. You're going to have to be willing to be away from her sometimes and do something and invest some time and the drive, but it's worth it. Mm-hmm. It's going to be worth it. If you guys are taking any trips, then we need to plan on both of the girls coming for that no matter what. And I'm telling you right now, if the trip is 8 weeks, I'm not going to charge anything extra. Nothing. You're not paying anything extra for anything. We're going to make it happen.
We don't ever take a trip.
You deserve it.
More than a week.
You deserve it. Look how hard you work. Look how hard you work. You got that done so fast. Yeah.
Janine did the flooring.
Oh my God, it looks beautiful. And look, there's carpet in there or something. Is that tile or?
That's tile.
Beautiful, beautiful. Listen, I'm so nervous about this dog. I don't even want to go near there.
Alexa, turn on the light. Hang on.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Alexa, turn on the doghouse light.
See, I'm nervous about going in there because I'm still like again. My experience with the dog has been a very hot. Oh, how beautiful.
Well, we just did that.
Good.
Yeah, you can look up inside.
How gorgeous. Wow. Beautiful. Good job, man. Good job. Are they sharing or is it just for a big girl?
It's for both of them.
Both of them? Okay,
Well,
good,
when we
good.
leave, usually
Cora's
Charlie's.
tore up our couch before when we left.
She got a hold of the zipper.
Okay.
On one of the
Doggy door for both of them can use it?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go outside, yes? Listen, I can't believe this. May I tell you something? This is the one I've been dreading the most. All right, and I specialize with aggression because listen, it's rare for any trainer, for anybody to experience this. And may I tell you something? Most people with a dog like this are unaware that the dog is hot because all they see is this dog being so friendly and welcoming. But the first time you take the dog, like let's say you buy a new house, and then family comes over for a housewarming party, she bites somebody. Think about that, yes? Yeah. If you guys bought a new house today, moved into that new house, I promise you the likelihood of her receiving them like this is slim. She's probably going to receive them the way she received us at my place because it's a new place. Yeah. For some reason or the other. This is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful, by the way. Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
So look, unbelievable. And he's a complete stranger, yes?
We met him a couple weeks ago.
Couple of weeks ago, but you've had nothing but positive experiences with her, yes?
Yeah.
Friendly? Man, that's unbelievable.
I said come through the front door, and then ever since then we've been.
Wonderful.
Today's the second time I've seen her though.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And she did some circling barking at first, but I was out here, and then we got her to calm down, and then she was.
And you do pulls, yes?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I would have just, with her coming at me, I would have just got down like that.
What's the name of your pool company?
Sparkling Pools.
I'm gonna put it on the YouTube. I'm gonna put your link on the description because you're big dog friendly.
Oh yeah.
You're not afraid of them, yes? Anybody that needs pool service, pool cleaning, having a pool installed, I'm gonna put your link in the description, yes?
Yeah.
Because let me tell you another thing that I'm really impressed by. This is beautiful, but I'm really impressed by those gutters. Tell you right now, yeah? So I'm putting another link in the description. Gutters, yeah? But this is beautiful. And she's very friendly out here. Yeah. It's unbelievable.
She loves everybody out here.
She loves it out here. She's very friendly. Wonderful. She's not going, man, you guys got it. You guys, it looks like a doggy daycare place here. Like, unbelievable. It's amazing. Cranberry, did you see that over there? Looks like they're housing a lion. Look.
Oh, wow.
Cool, man. This is nice, dude. Beautiful. Good job. You did all this?
We don't have a big yard, so we did what we had to do.
I think you have plenty of room. Good job. Good job with all this. It looks wonderful. Good job. Okay, so she comes and hangs out here.
Yeah, this is their racetrack.
She's scared of the pool.
This is the craziest thing.
She don't like the pool.
Okay, listen. I need you guys to do me a favor. Do not take her to a restaurant or anything without a dog. If you guys want, if we can get a good relationship with her and Esau and you guys are up to it, you can borrow Esau. I'm committed to I'm telling you the truth. He can come. He loves to be pet. Yeah, like this dog. But her energy is very much like her daddy's here at home. Wiggly, happy, like that's, remember how Esau, bumping into you, like just pet me, I love you, right?
Like you're not afraid to pet him through.
We need to take her, and that's what I'd like to do next. Okay? So either we need to plan on you guys coming out with her to my place, or better still, I'd rather come out to you guys and I'll bring my boy.
Okay.
And listen, if you guys feel like, I'm gonna tell you something. If we take him out, and that one instance, she's excited with people because she sees Esau. See, the other thing is she would benefit from coming and staying with me for a few days just to get a bond with Esau. We need the bond with Esau to happen, without question. So that needs to happen. And Esau's willing to take a licking. If she attacks him, he's not gonna trip. Huh, Cranberry? He's not going to.
Problems taking him. If you were willing to give him up for a few days.
I will. Yeah, but I don't want to bring him here and you guys breaking up a dog fight and her attacking the hell out of him. So they need to get acclimated.
It would be good if they met here, because she's much better.
Maybe, but we don't have much experience with how she is with other dogs. Yeah, so we got to be careful. So
she's only good with like my daughter's boyfriend's dog, but they've been.
And what kind of dog is that?
She's
okay, yeah, but known each other since
she was a puppy.
Infant,
so,
okay, so baby.
Yeah, so she's kind of been like.
She brought another dog a few
the
weeks
problem
ago.
is Esau's unlikely to fight back with her.
Well,
she's a female.
Another dog.
He's unlikely to fight her, right, Cranberry?
Well, we had our friends introduce another dog.
And the dog was too scared to come in and hang out with her, so we brought her in the house and then we put close.
The other dog was.
The other dog. Okay. So Cora kind of wanted to play with her. It looked like, but the other dog would look a little too scared.
Listen, this is the thing. Yes.
Worry about that.
If we can get a bond between her and Esau, and we can take them out, and she sees how Esau is, and she starts wiggling when Esau is, and you guys are open to it. Esau, I'm willing to have Esau come and stay, but. You guys have to, I know it sucks, man, but you got to take a few days, at least a day or two off of work so you can go places with the dog. For the love of God, if he's just chilling here and nobody comes over, we're wasting time. You're just housing my dog.
We're just hanging out. Yeah.
You're just hanging out, yeah? You know what I mean? Just chilling. Nothing's had no progress. You understand what I mean? So, yeah, he might, he's never, yeah, he might love it. Listen, he'll love it. Trust me. And he snores hard, yeah? He will love, he won't want to go back home. But what I'm getting at, guys, is you need to plan to take him places. And if you feel comfortable taking him and her, and they're both wiggly, man, you have to do it. And my boy's going to listen to you. He's going to be phenomenal. He's going to be super well behaved. He's going to wiggle.
We usually take her on a walk every day just because you see the size of our yard.
Yeah.
She needs a lot of exercise.
Yeah, but so she needs exposure therapy. It's disconcerting that if you take her on a new path, she's going to freak out. Yeah. And, initially when I got here, I was going to say, well, let's take her on a walk so I can see it. I don't want to taint this experience, though. So I don't want to take her anywhere today and see a negative side to her.
I want
all man, because I cannot believe this.
You haven't seen positive from her.
I have not, and I'm telling you, I was so nervous about this, just because I have a dog named Hank coming from Florida, Corso, that's hot in the red zone, yes, but here there are no signs that she's a red zone dog. So this is what makes this more difficult, because it is super unusual that she's so welcoming, affectionate, loving. Hell, she's the calmest I've ever seen her, and she's just kind of bouncing around. But do you understand? I'm used to her being pumped. Pumped. I didn't know this dog could smile. You know how in humans they say there's something called resting bitch face?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, this dog has had the equivalent.
She's always had that face on half the time.
Here she seems happy, though.
I'm not touching it. Let's do it dirty.
Look at this one. I love her, man. She just, you guys know what Three's Company is, yeah?
Yeah.
She reminds me like a Chrissy. You know what I mean? Was that her name, Chrissy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The other one?
Yeah.
She's just so cute. She just hangs around.
Yeah.
I just love that little dog, Charlie. I'm going to take Charlie today. All right. This is good. I'm very excited with this. So do you understand all the different things that I'm proposing for us to do to resolve this? And I want to resolve it. Okay?
Yeah, we want
if
to be
you
able to
guys,
take her places.
yes, if you guys decide you want to go out to Galveston for a day or whatever, if you let me know, we can plan on them, both of them, even just coming for the day while you guys are at Galveston. Please, the next step needs to be a friendship between her and her daddy.
Yes. Okay.
I'm telling you the honest truth. I know it. Exposure therapy is going to work. Given enough, she will see it. Okay? I don't know where she learned this from. It must be genetics. Because Charlie is happy to see people, but Charlie doesn't go bananas like this one. Good sit, mama. Like this one does. Good down, baby. Good sit, mi amor. Oh, here, yeah, it's going crazy, huh, Cranberry? Like, in a good way. In a good way.
Good girl.
Now, let me just ask you something else, and the answer may be no, but did you ever do any, like agitation, making her suspicious, like, out in public? Like, did you ever take her someplace and maybe have somebody come around the corner and, like, tease her or any of that stuff out in public? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's odd, then, that she just developed that. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. So it's odd that this is developed, and I don't think you guys have done anything wrong. You know, especially a lot of times when I post these videos, people say, no, man, but let me tell you something, okay?
Well, our windows, just see how low they are. So ever since she's been a puppy, she's been like, I can look out them and see cars driving by.
But listen, I'm going to say some very controversial stuff, okay? But yeah, so my own dogs, like with Esau, and I'm going to tell you something, Esau is probably smaller because of this. Because Esau likely caught coccidia under me. Because as a baby, I took Esau everywhere, even though he was too young and recommended by the vets not to. I do that with all my dogs because I care more about the temperament. Yeah. And if I lose the dog, I'm not asking for a refund. So with you guys, I was also one of those people that told you, hey, you got to be careful because, good said, everything wants to kill your baby. Yeah. But I did also tell your wife, listen, I take the risk with my own dogs. But those are my own dogs. But keep in mind, there's a risk. Now, the reality of it is socialization is overrated. Socialization is good because it's exposure therapy. That is the benefit to it. Because let me explain. The reality of it is my dog Savo comes from Russia, from the mother country. He's an import. He's an ovcharka, which is a dog that is banned in a lot of countries. They're bred to be hot.
He's the sweetest thing ever.
Yes, sir. They're bred to be hot as hell, okay? His parents are hot as hell. He's had zero socialization. Number one, he came from Russia. Zero socialization wasn't a good experience. He hated the car rides. He was afraid of people because of what happened, however it went. So then after that, no socialization. COVID happens. I get sick. No socialization. I take him out to Galveston for the first time, and he's very friendly to everybody. Take him out for recently. He's one of the best dogs around. But a lot of that is because I have managed his aggression. Whenever I saw natural tendencies for him to get hot, I would do those. I'd bump into him. I'd walk into him, and I would praise whenever he would be calm. So do you see what I mean? So that doesn't mean that he's not going to turn. And may I tell you, I got him. I was never even going to feature him on my YouTube channel. I bought him to legitimately be just left at my kennel or at my home when I'm not there. Because I knew so I bought him with the idea thinking he was going to be hot and strangers were not going to be able to get close to him, like her and like Kylo. So I want him as a guard dog. I want that in some dogs, okay? Now, because of the way I raised him, he's become very liberal, so to speak. Yeah, you know what I mean. He's like Jesus, that dog. He loves people. He loves the elderly. He loves everybody.
Like a giant lion with his new hair.
Yes, sir. Thank you. What a beautiful dog, though. Yeah. But may I tell you, no socialization and genetics that are against him. Yeah. Completely. This dog comes from two very friendly parents. Esau, the friendliest one of all. He's hillbilly friendly. He's super friendly. You guys have met him. How friendly, right?
Everybody's his friend, it seems.
Exactly. His mama, super friendly, very loving. But now, Esau is guard dog trained. Without guard dog training, Esau would help people steal things. Now, his mom, Eliud, she has sleeve work, but she's naturally going to mess somebody up. Like, she's friendly, but kind of more like her.
Yeah, I kind of thought she was
listen, I think if anybody breaks in, they're in for a world of hurt, yeah? This dog's not going to mess around because listen, here she's faithful. Here she trusts you. When you're out in public, she loses faith. It's the reality of it. It's the only way I can explain it because, damn it, here she's like, hey man, come on in. Mom and dad say it's okay. Because I promise you, I wouldn't want to leave right now and come back 30 minutes and just walk in without you guys letting me in. Hell no. No way. Maybe after she knows me. Yeah. But do you know what I mean? But not even now. And she knows of me. She's aware of my scent. She's aware of Cranberry's scent. She's aware of us. We smell like our kennel. I promise. She knows. Oh, no, that's them dudes. Sure. So maybe this might change things. Yeah. So I need to pray. Dad, I need you to buy chocolates, buy rings, jewelry. So mom starts accepting the fact that she's going to have to spend some nights away from her baby. Just like I'm going to have to sacrifice with Esau, and I'm willing to. But if you guys have some days coming up, we can get friendship with Esau. Yes. And if you feel comfortable, and if dad has to, see, I understand that dad has to work, but it could even be a weekend. Yeah. But the weekend has to be activity filled. Hell, it would even work if it was going to be a weekend and you were going to have a lot of people coming over here just so Esau can be all overwhelming to them too. She needs to be exposed to that is what I'm saying. Yeah. And I need more information. Mm-hmm. So I need you guys to share videos with me whenever you can. Okay. Because this is honestly, I'm not... like sometimes like in one of the videos that I posted about 2 aggressive dogs, somebody said to me, do you even know dogs? Yes, I do, but I'm not going to lie and pretend like I can diagnose the dog after meeting them for an hour or 2 weeks. You don't know anybody or a dog very well. Right? No. So simple as that.
They may be friendly and cordial with you, but you don't know them.
I don't know then. I don't have enough information. And again, you guys have done nothing wrong. Do not be hard on yourselves. You have done nothing wrong. You've been excellent parents. Like I've said time and time again, had I known you guys through Charlie, this dog would have been a gift to you. It would have been my great pleasure to gift her to you. Just as it would be in the future if you ever want a dog, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, even if I end up breeding, you know, I'm thinking about maybe going into bull mastiffs.
That's
Cause damn it, there's so much chill. More listen, someone has high value, yeah.
We were gonna get, but we went with.
Then you saw my damn dogs on video, huh? And fell in love. You're like thinking, yeah, man. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, man, we might just do bull mastiff. The energy level is like 70% less. They're not very good natural guardians. You know, they kind of have to be taught, but they're slow. But you guys are naturally good at teaching that.
Pretty sure I can.
You're doing good. Yeah, you figured it out. Yeah. So keep that in mind. The weird thing about that. So let's say that I do get into bull mastiffs, yes, which I'm thinking about doing, honestly.
Let us know.
And then guess what? You won't have to pay for a puppy. You guys are a wonderful family. And listen, every time I have a litter, I always reach out to families that I know have shown some interest in one of my Corsos. And I always offer the dogs for free because I know that the dog will come in for training, yes? This has been an unusual year for us all. 2020, the COVID. You know, I had to shut down by law for a few days. I don't know if you guys had to do that here. And then, you know, myself getting sick. But none of that should have made this dog the way she is. No. And thank goodness I didn't meet her under this pretense. Thank goodness I didn't come pick her up. Yeah. Because I would not have known. I would have shown up and I would have said, hey, this dog is... We would have gotten bit. Because we would have just gone to open the kennel thinking she's good. Yeah. And bam!
Well, that's how it was when we went to your guys' place.
Crazy, man. It was weird.
That's why I was like, I have no idea.
Holy crap. And let me tell you something. This is the crazy thing about her, yes? So... I'm not sure that her aggression is even fear-based because Kylo's is fear-based, okay? Like Kylo he doesn't do this to me anymore.
Eyes kind of get bugged out, so
yes, sir. You can see that he's scared. Yeah. And the other thing is that like if I turn my back to him, a lot of times he'll like take a sucker bite. Yeah. This dog doesn't sucker bite. So another example, like we talked about this, yes? Like if Kylo were to bite me, okay, and he was holding on to me, if I punch him, when he sees my fist flying, he's gonna let me go and move out of the way. This one, my fist comes flying, she's gonna be aware of it, let it hit her, and she's gonna shake harder. Yeah. The only thing taking her off of me is gravity, and then she's lunging back at me. Do you understand what I mean? So there's a different type of thing. So it might still be fear based, but if it's fear based, you've mingled it with confidence with some of the bite work that you've done.
I'm sure she's just from us playing.
But see, some of that lack of fear and the willingness to bite might be from some of the like bite tug work that you've done. It could be because if I did the same thing with Kylo, I'd make him more confident and he'd still be hot. Yeah. So do you see what I mean? So she doesn't have that recoil.
Right. No, and that's like her favorite thing to do is play with the truck. Like
hell yeah, of course it is.
When we first got her back from you, we put away all the toys for like 2 weeks.
Good.
And made her, like, if we want to play, then I would come and bring her the toy.
Good.
And make it that way it was mine. And so that kind of worked for her. And
that dog's big.
And she's been really...
She's big.
But she will just come and just bring me a toy constantly.
Yeah, this dog's big.
But she just wants to play every time I'm home.
She's bigger than Kylo, probably, Cranberry, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Her dog
she's a big boy and big girl. I mean, damn it, she looks like a male dog.
She got thicker bones.
She got big old bones, that dog. Damn it, that's a lot of dog to tangle with.
Yeah, that is.
All right, very good. Good. All right, awesome. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Paw the bell so you'll be notified when we upload more videos. I can't wait to show you guys videos of her with Esau, hanging out with them. Maybe Esau even staying here for a few days and see kind of trouble we can get into. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. Good. Unbelievable, huh? Oh my God.
Now, before we go into the silence.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Leave it.
Wow, that was a risk. Listen, I dang near pooed myself. All right? Good. All right. Good.
She don't like your camera.
No, she's not digging it now. Good.
Now let us go into the silence.